Branding an image. Let's face it, many athletes are obsessed with becoming a household name. In today's media obsession with image, athletes turn to a new source to market themselves to the world: social media. Social media allows athletes to connect directly to their fans and a way for them to promote their image. Professional athletes generally have the ability to tweet about any topic, but at the collegiate level, many student athletes face limitations on how they can brand themselves to the world. Kevin DeShazo, founder of Fieldhouse Media, focuses on teaching student athletes proper social media use to promote their institution and their careers.
What we tell student athletes is come up with 4 to 5 identity words that define who you are as a person, and then figure out how can that message translate online. So if being a student athlete is part of your identity, maybe your faith is part of your identity, maybe technology or business, if you're a writer, figure out who you are as a person and then understand how that message translates online, and that's going to help them as a student athlete, endearing themselves to fans and to the media, but also as they move into a career, they've got a platform that they've built, and including positive social media use.
Dr. Jimmy Sanderson, assistant professor at Clemson University, says athletes can further brand themselves by selling tweets to corporate sponsors.
Well, I think it's a tremendous tool for any athlete to brand themselves. So I think every athlete should be using it in some fashion as a branding tool. If you're an athlete, you can then take that to a sponsor or a corporate client and say, hey, I've got 130,000 Twitter followers. I'll tweet, here I am driving my Ford truck. Here's my, Rolex watch. Here's my, I'm drinking a Pepsi, whatever. And I think we talked about monetizing Twitter. I think that's one way that athletes can do it.
DeShazo says you don't have to stray too far away from former and current Oklahoma State athletes using good social media.
A lot of good examples. From the Oklahoma State perspective, Ricky Fowler, I think, does a great job, as well as Hunter Mahan. Most of the OSU golfers on tour, I think, do a terrific job of being themselves. Right? They have fun, they engage fans, they interact. Brandon Whedon, when he was here, did a great job. He still does a great job in Cleveland. Even though he's under a lot more scrutiny, he's still figured out a way to use social media well. On campus right now, I think Clint Shelf, that's an easy answer, but I think he does a pretty good job of representing the program well, being the face of a big-time football program. I think he does a great job.
OSU quarterback Wes Lunt has had to deal with fake Twitter accounts using his name. Lunt says he doesn't want these fake accounts to ruin his image.
Kind of during the summer, those fake accounts came out, and Gavin and I just kind of sat down and just said, hey, do you want to make a real account just to show who, this is your account, this is you talking and stuff. So obviously I don't use it very much. I don't even think I have the password for it, to be honest.
Athletes often forget to think before they tweet. DeShazo says it is important for athletes to remember that not only will friends see their social media use, but also the whole world has access to it.
There's a lot of issues we've seen with student athletes using it poorly, and most of it comes from not understanding the power of social media and realizing it's more than just you and your friends talking. It's more than you and your 400 or 500, a couple thousand followers. It's literally the world. And so everything you say online, you're having a press conference with every tweet. So understanding the messages that you're putting out and the impact that those can have, making sure that you're making positive, appropriate decisions.
As social media grows more powerful by the day, athletes will continue to brand themselves on these outlets for years to come. For O State TV, I'm Garret Young.